Good evening all, and can I say what a real pleasure it is to be here today, but not half as pleasurable as it was yesterday when we came out of City Hall after passing the motion to see all of you in such celebratory mode was absolutely amazing, and see the balloons, the colours, and I think what really touched me was everybody waving both the Somaliland flags and the Welsh flags together, and I thought it was amazing. Can I say, when I was asked to move this motion, I can't say that I was an expert on the issues of Somaliland, but over the last 3 weeks, I found out so much more. When I started this process, I wanted to do it because I wanted to support the community who elected me. By the time we got to the end of the process and got to moving the motion, I believed sincerely in what I was moving, and I was so pleased as all of you were, that we got the motion through. I think there is much more that we and you need to do, and I think the issue, although we won the vote, there was nobody voting against, there were some abstentions, and that was simply because they didn't understand what the issues were. And I think that that's part of the problem that we face in a way. We need to get the message out to the wider community so you gain the support of the wider community. And I'd really like to help you, if I can in any way, in doing that. So I'm going to close. I'm not going to spend too much time talking. But I just want to say what a pleasure it really was. And I was really proud to be able to move that motion. And so pleased to see you all celebrating and the pleasure that it brought all of you. And I really hope that we can move this on and make it a success so that actually Somaliland is recognised across the world, internationally, by everybody. But Wales and Cardiff support you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello everybody, Salam alaikum and Hambalyo, is that correct? Congratulations. It's my huge congratulations to all of you. I think I'll say some thank yous and some tributes in a moment, but it's very clear to me that this incredible moment that we saw yesterday has come about not only because of the work of people like Linda Thorne, of Councillor Ali Ahmed, who's done so much as well and unfortunately is unwell, cannot be with us, I believe, this evening, of my predecessor, Alan Michael, the MP for Cardiff South and Penarth, and so many others. Thank you. But you know, all of us have played a small part in this. This is about a community coming together, a historic community with its roots here firmly in Cardiff and Wales, but also firmly in Somaliland, in your home, and that has come together and created this moment. This has been a grassroots campaign. There are so many people here who deserve thanking for raising this issue up the agenda. There are too many to name, but all of you in this room, and so many people outside as well, should be incredibly proud of achieving this. This is a huge moment, not only I think for that bigger fight to get Somaliland recognised internationally and by the UK, but also it's a huge moment, I think, for what Linda spoke about recognising the contribution that Somalilanders have made, not only to Cardiff, not only to Wales, but to Britain. I think there's a lot of divisive talk about in British politics at the moment. A lot of people who want to divide this country, who want to set different groups against each other. And I think it's really important that we recognise that this community, in particular in the south of Cardiff and in Wales, is built on diversity of people's coming together, of working together for our communities here, for abroad, making sure that we look out for other people, not only here in our communities here, but in the incredible fundraising work that is done for communities back in Somaliland and many other countries around the world. I mean, it's a privilege to be here alongside people like Edna. I mean, you know, have done remarkable work that saved lives every day. And I know that many people in this room have been involved in fundraising for similar causes. So I think today, yes, it's a celebration of this city, of Cardiff, recognising Somaliland, but it's also it's also about recognising the contribution of Somalilanders. It's about the country, but most importantly, it's about the people. And it's about the contribution that's made here and about the contribution made in Somaliland. So I pledge, I've been absolutely honoured and privileged to work on these issues over the last 2.5 years as the MP for this community. But if I'm re-elected, and even if I wasn't, I would continue to work for this cause. I would continue to work with all of you. And I know that we have a challenge on our hands. We have a challenge of awareness and understanding in Parliament. Many people who've forgotten the history that Britain has with Somaliland. And it's up to MPs like myself and my colleagues from places like Bristol and Sheffield and London and Liverpool to make that case, to make it with other parliamentarians, to make it within the Labour Party, and to make it across all parties, so that in the end we can see a resolution internationally, see Somaliland recognised, and see that support not only for the country, but also in terms of development in trade and investment and building up links and positive links, so that we can see that beacon of stability and hope that Somaliland has become in the Horn not only have impact within Somaliland, but also for the whole of Africa, and stand there as a beacon of hope. So thank you. Hambalio again, and thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the evening. It's a pleasure and an honour. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Your Excellencies. Good evening, members of the Welsh Council. I am so proud to be here today and so appreciative of this honor that I have been given to express to you the appreciation and thanks of the Somaliland people, whether they're here in Wales, whether they're here in the British Isles, or whether they're back home in Somaliland. I am also equally proud that the spokesperson who introduced the motion to the Parliament, to the Welsh Assembly, was a woman. Linda, I am so proud. We often have to remind ourselves that 50% of the population of the world are female. And I'm glad that there are individuals like Linda who shine brighter than all the others to achieve things that many could not have achieved. We are sincerely grateful for this recognition of our identity. We do not wish to ask for something that does not belong to us. We are Somalilanders. We live within that boundary that was set upon in the Horn of Africa internationally. We are peaceful. We're proud. We manage our lives. We have caused the least damage to this planet. We welcome our people back home when others are fleeing their homes. And I cannot tell you how much we appreciate the fact that you have given us back our proud identity. Thank you very much for your support. And I would like to say a word to my fellow country people. The work starts now. Positive work, education, academic achievement, progress, peace, stability is in your hands. To the young people, I would like to say that you have opportunities today to achieve anything you wish to achieve academically. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the words of a grandmother, because I love you, and I love my people, and I love Somaliland, and I know we have so much potential, and I am so proud of my government in Somaliland for having made it possible for Somaliland to gain this credibility that has made possible for other countries to recognize us. I thank my government and the representatives of my government. Together, we can do so much more. Together, we can do so much, so much more to become an example to other African nations, other developing nations, and those who are wasting their time and their lives destroying this little planet of ours that could become so beautiful if we join hands to make it better. Thank you all so very much.